almost always goes down well on stage is a band by the name of the Slade. Great band, been around for a long time, know exactly how to deliver and know how to create an excellent rapport with an audience. They're a special band, they really are. I have a chat with Noddy and Jim following this, which is their new single, Lock Up Your Daughters. That was Lock Up Your Daughters. It's the latest single by Slade, who've just come off the stage here at Castle Donnington after crucifying everybody yet again.
Right. It's really great. That crowd is tremendous. There's thousands and thousands of people there. Everybody's into just having a good time, and it was raining and nobody cared. It was great. When the crowd sang Merry Christmas, everybody, that was amazing, and you'll never walk alone. It's great. It's great to hear a crowd doing it, you know. Forget the groups. Concentrate on the people.
Now, Mr. Holder,
yes?
It's been the last year that Slade, I think, have re-emerged as if you like, a force in rock and roll. But that, of course, doesn't mean to say you haven't been doing it for a considerable length of time, but there was a period when nobody wanted to know.
That's very true, yes.
More fool them.
I think it's a case now of, as you say, people have become aware that we're a rock band, whereas we always have been, but in the last 3 or 4 years or so, people were taking not any notice, but we seem to be going from strength to strength now.
But in the last year, I mean, you really have emerged not only back home here in the UK, but also in Europe.
Yeah, we've been working a lot in Europe, yeah. Germany and Belgium, Holland, France. We've just done a tour with White Snake in Germany, which was really good for us.
When you play those old singles that you had that were hits on the stage live, they always get the most ridiculous reaction. Do you ever think that you might like to, if you like, repackage the whole of those? Not the way that you did, say, last Christmas on that album, but just go straight back into that area again?
I don't know, really. I think taking a step back, I don't think you can ever recreate the past, really. I think you've got to step forward all the time. Although they do go down great on stage, we must admit, you know.
When was the first hit single? It must have been
71.
1971.
With it, yeah.
So that's 10 years ago.
10 years, yeah.
And there's a lot of people in the front of the audience out there who are probably no more than 15. That means they were 5 when those were hits, yeah. Which would mean that their dads probably played them to them.
That's probably right, yeah. I think we're finding that. We're getting a lot of the dads and moms bringing the kids who were fans of ours originally, bringing the new kids to see us. Which is very strange. It makes us feel real old.
Yeah, but it doesn't sort of diminish your energy at all.
Oh, not at all, no, it's good.
Or indeed the power of your voice.
No, well, I've got a bit of a rough voice at the moment. Just been caught a cold over in Belgium.
Have you? How many gigs have you done? I know it's probably a vicious question to ask you, say in the last year, but...
In the last year? I don't know, well over 100.
That's a lot of hard work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, considering... the bulk of them were in Britain. You know, we've probably done more than 100, actually. We've probably done 100 shows just in Britain alone.
I think I'm right in saying that recently you've broken away from Chaz Chandler, and
yeah.
you decided after a 12-year partnership,
yeah.
or you know, being with him for 12 years, to, if you like, do your own thing. Can I ask you why you did that?
We just felt it was getting stale, the relationship. Chaz wasn't able to put in any fresh ideas, and we weren't able to see the wood for the trees. You know, we needed some fresh air into the band, you know, some fresh ideas from outside the band, and we just signed a deal with RCA Records, and we're hoping that'll come now, you know, a whole new outlook on the administration of the band, if you like, and the ideas from outside. You know, there was no sort of animosity with us and Chaz. We'd known each other too long for it, you know, but he couldn't give us any more. You know, we'd learnt everything that we could possibly learn from his experience many years ago, you know, and so he wanted to concentrate on his own record label, and that's how it's gone.
What would you give in terms of teaching advice to, if you like, a very young band at the moment?
Well, you've got to get out on the road and work and just get experience in front of audiences, basically.
There's no shortcut?
There's no shortcut now. Even if you get a hit quickly, it can be detrimental to you sometimes. Once you go out on the road, people expect a lot more of you if you've had a hit. But you've got to learn. You've got to learn on the hard way, grafting.
Of all the tracks that you've recorded, which one do you think would be a good track to finish with?
Oh dear, that's a difficult one. I think We'll Bring the House Down. It's always a good one to finish on.
3.5 minutes to 6. That was Slade and We'll Bring the House Down.